Joining us now is junior forward Robert Smelser from Ohio Valley University. Robert, Ohio Valley is undefeated in the new calendar year of 2015. Is it safe to say that a frustrating 0-8 start is clearly in the rearview mirror by now?
Yeah, that 0-8 start, it was really frustrating because we came so close in so many games. But now that we've kind of clicked off these two and we're clearly learning how to win finally. I mean, we pulled off the one against AB, and then last night we're winning the games that we normally lost. So I feel like the team is really starting to come together, and I think we're going to click off some wins.
Some really close calls along the way that you mentioned, 3-point losses against Kentucky Wesleyan and Lenore Rhyme, and then a 1-point defeat against Southern Indiana. Has it been any consolation for you guys to know that you're right there until the end with those teams?
The first couple of those really close wins, we had so many of them. The first couple of them, we were like, we're gonna get there. We're right there on the edge. But then as we got into 5 and 6 of those close games, we were like, starting to get tired of saying we're almost there. We want to start hearing, good win instead of hearing good game after the game. You all are right there. So now that we've kind of pulled it off, we know what it feels like. So hopefully we can keep it going.
Going back to the second half against Alderson Broadus on Saturday, it was only a 2-point lead for you guys at the half, but you shot 6 for 7 in the second half as the team pulled away. Talk about how you guys were able to close that one out.
Really, we let them back in it there in the first half. We were up by, I think, 11 or 12 at one point, and they closed the half really good. And then in the second half, we knew we had to come out and try to jump on them from the start, and we were able to get back up, I think, by double digits, and they were able to hang around. But as it came down to the end, we were finally able to not make the mistakes that we normally had throughout the year at the end of games. Instead, we're able to put the ball in the hoop and finish off the game.
Really impressive skill set by looking at some of your highlights against AB, and including a couple turnaround hook shots, an alley-oop on the low block, and then a dunk. And then you're also the conference leader in blocks. How has your game revolved and been refined to this point in your career?
I guess looking back to my freshman year and then last year, a lot of it's just confidence. I've kind of always had that little turnaround hook shot, and then just trying to get in the weight room when I can to be able to just become more athletic. I've become a lot more athletic than what I was even just last year, and but I think a lot of it's just confidence and knowing that I can go out there and play up to my potential, and then having teammates around me that trust me and they know they can give me the ball and I'll make the right decision with it. It's a huge part of it.
Last night's heroics were pulled off by Marquise Allen with that buzzer-beating 3 to beat Davis and Elkins. What was the mood like in the locker room following your second straight GMAC win?
It was pretty crazy. We've lost a number of games like that since I've been here. And so pretty much when Keith let that ball go, I was pretty confident it was going in. You practice with him long enough, he can hit shots like that. So that was a huge shot by him. It was definitely probably the most exciting finish to a game I've had in my 3 years here, for sure.
Excellent. Well, again, thanks for your time, Robert, this afternoon, and Fighting Scots trending upward here in the conference schedule.
All right, thank you. You all have a good day.